Casey Jones was a beautiful young girl. She had a best friend named Maddie. They were at the park after dark one night. They had been warned to be careful. It wasn't like Casey to disobey, but her friend Maddie was the opposite, so she went anyway. They were swinging on the swing sets when out stepped a very tall woman with a black dress and a mask on, holding a knife. Casey, being a year younger than Maddie, was freaking out. Maddie got in front of Casey. These two had been best friends since kindergarten. They were in high school now, and nothing could tear them apart. The woman charged at Maddie with the knife and stabbed her as Casey screamed. People started noticing, and this woman ran away. This person was a well-known killer. One of 3 around there. Jane the killer killed her best friend. The police could never find her. She was always able to run away instantly. That night, Casey never slept. She was being questioned and couldn't stop crying. Her best friend had just died. It was hard for her to wrap her head around that it was actually true. Inside, she wished that this was just a nightmare. What made Maddie so special was that was Casey's only friend. Casey didn't actually meet Maddie in a school. She was being homeschooled from a very early age due to some abnormalities. She did start going to school in middle school, and Maddie just happened to be in the same middle school. But Casey had to wear a mask due to something with her eyes. There was this ability she had. She could manipulate the insides of anybody and kill them just by looking them in the eye. Her eye had a skull pupil instead of a normal one, making people think that's what she, used to do that to people. She never had killed anybody before, and Maddie was the only one who had understood her. What was she supposed to do now? For days on end, she locked herself in her bedroom and refusing to come out. One day, she heard Maddie talking to her in her head, telling her that it was okay, that she was still there, she was always there. Casey realized she was going crazy and decided to leave her room. She hadn't been keeping track of time. It was dark out and everybody was asleep. She went downstairs and grabbed a kitchen knife and her plain white mask. She shattered it in a way to where it looked like a broken heart or a broken soul, just what it symbolized. She put that mask on and went upstairs to change. She was going to look similar to Maddie's killer. So that one day when she was able to confront her, she would see the monster that she created. Walking downstairs, her brother woke up and came out. Casey didn't waste any time on him, and she killed him. She killed her parents and her twin sister. She then walked out the door and into the woods where she'd seen Jane go. The police searched her house the next morning and found everybody dead, except for one person. Casey Jones' twin sister had survived. Casey and her twin sister had been like best friends. Her and Maddie are the only two people that could understand Casey. Therefore, she was her best friend. Casey was unaware of her twin sister's survival and trekked through the woods. Ever since then, she's earned herself the name Blackout. Due to how she can make you black out, she can kill you just by looking you in the eyes. Every time she sees somebody with their best friend, happy and having the times of their lives, just like her and Maddie used to, she'd kill one or both of them. She couldn't stand seeing other people get what she had lost. So now she kills. So beware the next time you and your best friend are out. Blackout could be waiting, watching, ready to strike one or both of you down if she sees any sign of happiness at all.